Hello, Void Dweller, just always Armagus. Sorry, a second. Welcome back to 428 Shibuya Scramble. Last time, who knew that getting a guy to leave his house would be such a fucking ordeal? I fucking swear! Oh my god, thank god I had you guys helping me. Because, wow. That was so needlessly obtuse. Like, because you could so easily be tricked into thinking that one choice didn't matter when it actually did, and like, oh my god, like, here we go, like, with Minori Kawa telling him where to go, it seemed to not affect anything. And then we have Osawa, and it's like, oh my god. Like, he had to make several choices in a row that the correct way for that to go correctly. Like, oh my god. Wow. So yeah, that was really obtuse, but I've heard, thankfully, that that is kind of an outlier. And things should go much more smoothly, but for now, it's time to go back to Kano. Because he's the only one that can move everyone else forward. Hello, Chi. Hello, Ji-chan. Woo! Welcome back. Okay. We've seen this part more times than I can care to count. Oh my god. I would have looked up a guide, honestly. After trying a few different things. Like, I was so frustrated. That's alright, yeah, we knew this, yeah. Here we go. And sure enough, the second man approached the one holding the attaché case. After exchanging a scant handful of words, he took the case and walked off.
Sasayama, I'll handle the guy with the case. Got it.
Sasayama broke into a run, chasing after the man taking the ransom. Kano hung up his phone and rushed to close the distance with the other man.
You there! Stop where you are!
The suspect turned, and Kano recognized his face. He was indeed a member of the foreign crime syndicate that operated in Shibuya.
Is the hostage safe?
Kano demanded. The man's only response was an unsettling grin.
Answer me!
But though he repeated the question, the man remained silent. Oh god, I have a feeling that if he does B, he's gonna frickin' break loose. Definitely gonna try to arrest him. Took out a pair of handcuffs and reached for the suspect's wrist. Equipment used by police officers to shackle suspects. In Japan, the belt that makes up part of the officer's duty uniform has a storage pouch for a pair of handcuffs. Oh, for fuck's sake, damn! Oh, he got away anyway. The man pulled a knife from his breast pocket and swung it right at Kano's face. Kano managed to jerk away in time, but his momentum carried him too far backward and he sprawled onto the pavement.
Damn!
The suspect was already making a run for it. Ah, fuckberries. Suddenly a large car of foreign make skidded to a halt, blocking off the man's escape route. A tall Caucasian man jumped out. He wore sunglasses and a crisp suit. Now cornered, the fleeing suspect brandished his knife.
Be careful!
But Kano didn't even have time to finish shouting his warning. Ooh, wow, I wonder who did that. At first I thought they were on his side. There was a metallic bing, and the knife went flying through the air. The man in sunglasses had snapped his right foot up, sending the weapon flying. Interesting, we have two sides here at work. As the attacker's jaw dropped in astonishment, the newcomer proceeded to elbow him right in the face. The blow connected and the suspect went down hard. The fallen man turned his head to look at Kano. His mouth moved as if he was attempting to say something. Damn! He never got it out. The man in the sunglasses kicked him in the fucking face. With a groan, the perp slumped down, unconscious.
Hey!
Kano snapped.
What the hell are you doing?
He stormed over to the man with the sunglasses. Ooh, wow. Hello, Agent Smith. Who are you? The man nonchalantly dusted off his suit.
You were ordered to watch and see where these guys went, right?
He spoke in fluent Japanese. Imagine that you're a Japanese person who's never been in a situation where you suddenly have to speak to a foreigner. You haven't used English in ages. Your attention grows. You think back to English class in school. But nothing you remember is helpful. You muster up the courage to choke out a stammered, do you? The foreigner responds fluently in your own language. Nihongo de daijoubu desu. It's alright, I speak Japanese. I hope that was decently okay.
What happened?
Oh, okay. It's him talking.
What happened to that Japanese sense of honor I've heard so much about? Who are you? I'm from the U.S. Embassy's Regional Security Office.
The man replied. And embassies where ambassadors from a foreign country lodge and conduct much of their official diplomatic business. Under international law, ambassadors are guaranteed diplomatic immunity. Oh, God. Oh, no! Extraterritorial rights! Oh, no! Oh, God. Edgeworth and extraterritorial rights. Oh, no. And the embassy grounds are considered territory of the home nation. The U.S. Embassy's Regional Security Office is responsible for the security of American diplomatic facilities and personnel, and provides American citizens in Japan with information on public order. It is located in Akasaka, in the Minato ward of the Tokyo metropolis. He presented Kano with his ID. Jack Stanley, damn. That's like, I guess they didn't want to do John Smith, but damn. Wait. The ambassador is John Hancock. Oh, that's amazing. Jack Stanley. His title was listed as Security Assistance Officer. Kano glanced at the car he'd shown up in. Damn, wow, they use characters on the car? License plates? That's insane. Oh my god, sucks to be a foreigner. If a car runs you over, good luck getting the number of that car. Damn. Wow. The license plate was blue with white lettering.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
But the ministry wouldn't just send some diplomat to intervene in a police investigation. Kano pulled his phone out of his pocket. Sasayama's name was displayed across the LCD screen.
How are things on your end, Kano? I have the suspect in custody. Someone else does. How about you?
Sorry. Sasayama hesitated.
He got away from me. What about the attaché case? I'm sorry. But he's still gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna look around some more.
Interesting. Huh. I wonder what a twist it would be if Sasayama was a double agent. One way or another. Like, seriously. That's making me wonder. Like, so far they have shown us that Sasayama is a more experienced police officer than Kano. Even though he's more lackadaisical. They have like the classic buddy cop thing. Except the more, laid back one is the older one. Is the more experienced one. And, I find it strange that he would just be able to, just to let him go like that. I wonder. I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna say definitely.
I'm sorry, but he's still gotta be around here somewhere. I'll go look around some more.
See, that sounds suspicious to me. The way he's saying that. Sasayama hung up.
What was your name, detective?
Jack Stanley asked as Kano was processing the new information. Hello, Mystery Theater. I don't think I greeted you before. Welcome to the stream. Exactly, Mystery Theater. That's true. I wonder, was Sasayama ever hurt? I wonder. Yeah, there's gotta be one, there's gotta be at least one guy in the police that's a traitor. Based on that, Mystery Theater.
Kano from the Shibuya precinct. Alright, Kano. I'm gonna need you to follow my instructions for the next while. What's that?
Instead of answering, Stanley took out his cell phone and made a quick call. After a few moments, he held the phone out for Kano.
Here, mission from your boss,
he said.
What?
Kano squawked. He took the phone gingerly, bracing himself.
Kano speaking.
You imbecile! What the hell are you thinking?
It was Kuze, and he was furious. Yep, thought so. Understandably so, really. Kano had disobeyed a direct order, and for what? All he'd accomplished was losing track of the attaché case.
I'm sorry, sir.
Is he gonna put him off the case?
You really think sorry is going to cut it? You're of the force, Kano.
Oh god, a bad ending. Damn. Kano slumped, defeated. He had no reply. He knew he deserved whatever punishment he got. Still, orders from up top didn't trump the hostage's safety. He could have got a Von Gag and done it all again. Oh, interesting. If he could have gone back and done it all again, he was sure he'd make the same call. Maybe that one meant he wasn't detective material, but so be it. Bad end? Oh.
That's what I want to tell you.
Ah, here we go. I knew there had to be a catch. Kuze continued.
But for now, I need you to follow the instructions of the guy there. Stanley, do whatever he tells you.
Sir?
Kano hadn't seen that one coming. He disobeyed orders. That was undeniable. And yes, he knew he deserved a reprimand. But being ordered to tag along with some stranger who just turned up out of the blue? What the heck?
May I ask why the U.S. Embassy is involved with this?
No more questions, Kano. Step in line.
Please, just hold on. Sir, I have no idea what's going on here.
Kuze let out an exasperated sigh.
That makes two of us, kid.
And with that, the director hung up. It sounded like even Kuze didn't have the whole story here, which meant that the orders were coming from someplace higher. A foreign syndicate moving the ransom around. The U.S. Embassy. Whatever was going on, if it was more than just a local kidnapping case, and Kano was deep in the middle of it. He handed the phone back to Stanley. A few moments later, two detectives from the MPD arrived on the scene. Stanley handed over the fallen criminal to them. He's probably not going to talk.
You're chasing a bum lead, you know.
Stanley said as he watched them carry the man away.
What do you mean?
Kano asked.
I mean, this kidnapping ain't about the money.
Thought so.
My priority is the girl's safety.
Right now, your priority is doing whatever the hell I tell you to.
Kano gave him a scowl, but Stanley ignored it.
That guy we just, arrested.
He asked.
He tell you anything?
Oh, God damn it.
That guy we just, arrested. He tell you anything?
No. Nothing.
Kano said.
Really now?
All trace of emotion drained from Stanley's eyes. His gaze pierced Kano like icy daggers. It held a glimmer of something dangerous. Something Kano had seen plenty of times since he joined the force. He wasn't looking into the eyes of some diplomatic liaison. No. This was a man who knew how to kill, who'd killed people before. With some effort, Kano managed to regather a sense of professionalism. Yeah, he's either some kind of CIA or Interpol agent.
He didn't tell me anything,
He repeated.
I just know that he's a member of some foreign crime syndicate that works out of Shibuya. I probably know some of their hangouts. Show me.
Stanley said, cool as an automaton.
We'll take my car.
Kano wiped away some of the sweat that had beaten on his brow as they headed for the vehicle. He was just sliding into the passenger seat when Kuze radioed over the wireless.
Okie dokie, folks, listen up.
The childish tone was back in his voice full force. Kano stiffened on reflex. He knew what that meant.
So, Hitemi Osawa has, totally gone missing.
What?
Kano couldn't believe his ears. Wasn't Toteno supposed to be protecting her right now? Imagine if Toteno was the traitor. How brokenhearted would Kano be? Uh-oh. You know, it would be absolutely insane if Toteno is not the traitor, but he was captured by Sasayama. God damn it. Thinking of Yakuza again. And he was captured by Sasayama, who's the real traitor. And like, you think that Toteno is the traitor for a long time, but then it's revealed that Toteno was actually on the trail of Sasayama, and Sasayama just blows his brains out before he can truly talk. And Sasayama comes in something like slowly walks into the room, and he's like,
Kano, good job cornering him. It must have been bad to face down your former mentor as a traitor. I think we can take it from here.
And then Kano is like,
Wait, why did you shoot him? He was just about to answer some questions. I needed to know. Toteno was not a man who would do such a thing. Some people can surprise you. Trust me. I know. Why don't you go look for clues over there?
and then he directs Kano to like a corner of the room and something, and Kano, like, there's a choice to go over and shoot, go over and do what he says or not. And then, like, if you do, then he shoots you in the back of the head, but you don't even realize it. But if you don't, Kano goes like,
wait a minute. No.
and he, like, remembers some key clue that he didn't realize from before.
Toteno wasn't the traitor. It was you. Why? Sasayama! Well, I suppose we all have make our mistakes. Mine was believing in you.
And then there's like a big showdown, but you get a story lock, and have to do someone else's story to find out what happens after that. Sorry. A lot of you who've seen me before know this happens when I get really into a game and I start thinking of possible scenarios. God damn it. I'm sorry, that's a bad habit of mine. Okay, let's get back to it.
Also, Detective Toteno hasn't radioed in. And, like, we can't reach him from our end either.
No way.
Kano blurted out.
It can't be.
Cotton up. That's like, they're trying to do some kind of accent with him in this, and I can't quite figure out, are they trying to do a southern accent for Kuze when he does that like weird tone that they're talking about?
So, yeah.
Kuze continued.
He might have gotten caught up in this incident too, kids. That would be really whack.
It wasn't like a detective of Toteno's stature to go incommunicado during investigation. It could only mean that something had happened to him. Something major. Oh, we got it to be continued. I wonder who we can continue now. Since everyone else was locked off, I wonder who we can continue with now. Yeah, no. That was the end of the time period. Damn, we're almost through with everybody for this time period. Wait. Can we even move forward? Wait, am I even able to move forward? Let's see if I can go with Minorikawa. No, we can't. Okay, so it's gotta be Tama then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do I do? It's not working. Oh, crap. What the fuck do I do? Okay, the only way is to jump. Oh, God. That's really weird. Okay. Okay. That's really weird. Oh, God. Don't I know this screen? Okay. Okay. Let's see. A guy and his daughter. And yeah, it's hidden within the fucking dictionary definition here. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes, I was totally thinking that too. The caned pursuer is basically, they're treating him as basically the Terminator, definitely, because he's walking slowly and never shoot, like, he's just an unstoppable juggernaut, but he just goes slowly. Yeah, totally doing a Terminator thing with him. Now we can jump to Norikawa. There we go. He'd gotten some new info on the Burning Hammer sales demo, but he'd also lost some more time. The surveillance camera piece still wasn't finished. It was going to be a near thing to get it done before the sales demo started. Yet instead of returning to his writing, he got on his cell phone. What if Toyama got another one of his crazy ideas, tried to hang himself again? The thought had Minorikawa too worried to work on his copy. The phone rang several times before someone picked up.
Mr. Toyama, where are you right now?
Minorikawa asked.
Right now? I'm on the run, somewhere near Shoto.
An upscale residential district. Despite being smack dab in the middle of the city, is a quiet neighborhood, rife with greenery. The residence of the former governor of Tokyo is here, built on a massive 2,200 square meter plot of land. There's a shady hotel district just a short walk to the south. Yeah, okay, I think I read this already. It's basically Fortitude Valley. Yeah, okay. Toyama was speaking in an oddly hushed tone.
Shoto? After you left the office, some guys came by to collect my debts. So I made a run for it.
Okay, so he wasn't dead, but the situation was still pretty bad.
Look, we'll get you through it somehow.
Minorikawa was sad, hoping it was true. Okay, that's the one we needed, and yet.
Just keep your head down and stay out of trouble. Stay where you are now. Stay where I am? But what am I supposed to do?
Toyama's voice dropped in and out. It sounded like he was moving quickly.
Find some place to hide and just lay low for a while.
Minorikawa told him.
All right,
Toyama said weakly. He hung up. Minorikawa let out a deep sigh, then turned back to his laptop. What? Wait, what? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no. Osawa's still, yeah, Osawa's. Yeah, the lockdown's been doing pretty good. For me, definitely. Thank you, G-chan. What am I supposed to do? Oh, God. That's the one I did before. Oh, wait. Let's see, the Achi jump. It's gotta be this one. Okay. Fucking hell. It's gotta be from Achi, apparently. And it doesn't even jump in the correct. Look, 12:45 to 12:30. God. Wow. Just, damn, you know, I really love the story of this game, but sorry, sometimes the structure can be a bit confusing because I don't like that the forcing of jumps. Sorry, I have a tiny bit of a cold. Don't worry, I'm good. The jumps, I don't like being forced to jump. The jump seems like a fun extra feature. What I like is making the different choices that affect each other's hello these nuts. Welcome to the stream. Cause I don't think that like finding the correct place to jump is meant to be a part of the real gameplay. The gameplay is supposed to be finding about, you know, the right choices to make. Jalvanas. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? Let's just go forward. Enough meandering. Minorikawa unlock, please. God. Damn. Minorikawa took a look at his wristwatch and gritted his teeth. By the way, what sort of impression do you have of this wristwatch? Just respond with whatever happens to come to mind. I don't know, I think it looks old-fashioned and yet modern at the same time.
Damn, is it that late already?
He needed to head for the sales demo. The surveillance camera article wasn't done. We just had to leave it where it was for now. As he was slipping his laptop back in his bag, his cell phone rang. He looked at the screen and saw Chiaki's name listed as the incoming caller. Was she done with her interviews? Hurriedly, he picked up. Hello, Webless. Welcome to the stream. Not yet. We're very close, Webless.
Chiaki, how's it going?
Several wet sniffles came through the receiver.
Hey, are you crying?
It's no use. Chiaki's voice was indeed punctuated by sobs. People won't stop to talk, no matter how hard I try.
Oh, come on. This again, really?
I can't do it. Don't worry about paying me. Just let me go home, please. Minorikawa was already operating on a too tight schedule. He didn't have time to worry about Chiaki on top of it all.
Look, just slow down and take a breath. Try and keep it at it a little longer.
He should have seen this coming when he first called her. Her shyness was practically pathological. How did she choose this career path? My God. Like, I totally am prepared for making the choices. Like, that section at the last time was pretty nuts, but, you know, within the thing, it's just like forcing you to find a jump just doesn't seem like a proper part of the gameplay. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like something that's necessary. But if he cut her loose now, all this frustration will be for nothing. I can't do it! Chiaki whined again. I'm sorry. I really am.
Look, just calm down.
Minorikawa was practically screaming into his phone.
Just stay where you are until I get there, okay?
Yeah, Minorikawa is super busy. I don't think he would act this way normally. And it literally is a matter of life and death. And I do feel bad for Chiaki. How did she get into this profession?
Just stay where you are until I get there, okay? Got that? Whatever you do, just don't move.
Leaving the money for his coffee on the table, he strode out of the cafe. Street interviews were tougher than they looked. Not many random passers-by were willing to stop and do a back and forth. Still, being able to talk to people on the street was a fundamental skill for a freelance reporter. All Minorikawa wanted was for Chiaki to put in a little effort and make it happen. Although he found her personality frustrating, he actually quite liked her writing. Reading her words, you'd never guess what she was like in person. Oh wow, that is super interesting. So she's like one of those types that's really shy in real life, but when she's online or writing and stuff, she has a completely different personality. Oh, that's really cool. I see. She should do a lot more internet stuff then. Reading her words, you'd never guess what she was like in person. If she could just break the right story, he was sure readers would be quite taken with her. There was no time like the present. The plaza outside Shibuya Station was as crowded as ever. Minorikawa looked around and soon spotted Chiaki.
Hey, what are you doing?
He asked. She was hunkered down in front of the statue of Hachiko, squatting in an odd position. A group of kindergartners were gathered nearby, peering at her with sadness in their eyes, like she was a stray dog or something. Oh my god, that is the uniform that you see every single kindergartner wear in every anime. A pair of girls from Midoriyama Academy Kindergarten. They always hang out around the train station after school. They're quite fond of killing time inside of the Tokyo 5000 series display car, the new landmark by the Hachiko entrance. The beat cop at the station's police box had nicknamed them the Kinder Partners. You see, that's one of the things I could never imagine in Japanese culture, like literally letting kindergartners wander around a city alone. That to me is a nightmare beyond nightmares as a parent. Like the only time I would ever let a child go anywhere besides school on their own is if they were with an adult I fully trusted. And even then I would be thinking about if they're safe. Oh my god. Like, but to let a kindergartner walk around alone. That, to me, is just unimaginable. Like, I wouldn't even let an elementary schooler walk alone. And junior high, they would have to convince me. Like, they would have to do something to convince me. Seriously.
What's this all about?
Minorikawa asked. This is how we end up when he loses all my self-confidence. I just want to hide.
Oh, for crying out loud. Get up, will you?
I don't want to.
Stop crying.
I don't think that's going to help her very much. Chiaki sniffled and wiped at her eyes.
Let me ask you this.
Minorikawa stared down at her.
What was it that made you want to be a freelance writer?
Well, I guess because I wanted to try my hand at writing. A dangly bit of mucus bobbed in and out of Chiaki's left nostril as she spoke.
Okay.
Minorikawa followed.
And why's that?
Well, I'm too embarrassed to say. I wonder if she was like inspired by one of his articles. Chiaki hid her face in her hands.
Okay, never mind that then. Right now, you have a task that's been handed to you. You can't just say you can't do it.
Minorikawa tried to keep his tone calm.
No magazine in the world is gonna let a novice writer just write about whatever they want. You have to prove yourself first. Get your fundamentals down.
I already know all that. Minorikawa took the notebook from Chiaki's hands. Hey! She squawked.
Wait! You've only talked to one person so far?
There sure wasn't going to be a story in that. Yeah, well, not a person exactly.
Wait, what's this here? A cat?
No, I mean, yes, I mean... Sorry. There was a person in a costume. Okay, here's the jump. You know what? I'm going to follow your advice, OA, and just make the jump. Oh, wow. Minorikawa is already at 1250. Damn. Just make a jump whenever you see it. That's what I'm going to do. So that doesn't happen again.
What should I do?
I'm okay, OA. I'm just getting over a cold.
Where could that truck that took the burning hammer possibly have gone?
I hope you guys didn't hear that too much. This microphone doesn't have an easy on-off button like the other ones do. Actually, wait a minute. I can do better with that in the future. There we go. It doesn't have that, but it does have something else.
I'm standing there racking my brain when I hear a voice call out from behind me.
Excuse me? Are you, happy? With your life right now?
I turn to see a woman holding a notebook. Huh?
I mean, just... Sorry. Do you, mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
do not have time for this right now. I'm more than a little busy.
No. I mean, I understand if you can't.
She's giving me this hyper-intensive stare. I can't tell if she's trying to be intimidating or if she's actually afraid of me. Maybe she played way too much FNAF. Something about her is definitely off. Way too jittery and suspicious for my liking. Whatever she wants, I'd rather not get involved. I'm actually pretty busy, I say.
Oh, but, I mean, just really quick. It'd be a huge help, please.
But,
Please.
I really...
Please.
She bounced so many times she looked like one of those drinking birds.
A toy bird that functions by means of a simple heat engine mechanism, causing it to continually dip its head into liquid and then rise back up, sometimes falsely claimed to be a type of perpetual motion device. Once a common sight in offices the world over. Yep, you see them in old movies all the time. Oh, come on. Well, this choice they pretty much spelled out for you.
I can't help but feel bad for this poor girl. I guess I can give her at least a few moments of my time. Alright, but please make it quick. I got super important business to do. Chasing down a truck of stolen merchandise. Yeah, I'm pretty badass.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She goes back into drinking bird mode. So, what was the question?
Oh, right. So, are you, happy? Oh, goddamn, with your life right now?
Well, right now, as you can see, I am a cat. Yeah.
Oh, a cat. Yes, I see. Cat. Yeah, I'll put down cat. Yeah.
She just writes the word cat in her notepad!
Right, thank you.
Huh? Are we finished already? I guess I'm just that good of an interviewee.
Yes, we can finish right there.
She hangs her head a little and looks away.
I love voicing characters like Chiaki.
Well, that was sure quick.
I think she's adorable. I hope she can overcome her issues.
I'm not sure I get what that was all about. Did I really give her enough to be useful? I doubt it, but hey, at least it was over pretty fast. I'll head off in search of the burning hammer once more. No matter where I wander, though, I don't spot the truck anywhere now. Now, there's only 15 minutes before the demo's supposed to start. I better make my way back to the venue, the seating. Maybe Jerry had better look at her search, please? Oh, God. Back at the break room, I'm missed by Mr. Yanagashita himself, who positively radiates despair.
Oh, did you find it?
I'm sorry, Chief. I tried.
Oh.
Yanagashita's shoulders slid further at my response. Have you heard from Chiri? I ask.
No, nothing yet. I guess she's our last hope.
All of a sudden, Mr. Yanagashita holds up a pendant.
The situation's rough. I'd like you to wear this. It's a miracle stone.
Oh, that's her talking.
It's a miracle stone like the one I saw back in the storeroom earlier.
This ought to kick up your luck a notch. It adds +3 luck.
Now I see that Yanagashita is wearing another miracle stone around his own neck. Using one bit of sham merchandise to help find another. Nice. This is the pinnacle of pitiful. Yeah. That's what this is.
Hurry up, put it on before the luck runs out.
Mr. Yanagashita's eyes are all bloodshot. Something tells me that refusing his quest wouldn't be wise right now. Da-da-da! After a moment's hesitation, I take hold of the pendant. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nya, 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 nya. The stone is blue and glittery.
Is that Chiri?
Mr. Yanagashita squeaks. He whips out his phone.
No, sorry.
He mutters after listening for a moment.
I think y'all have the wrong number.
Guess it isn't Chiri after all. Yeah.
Okay.
And yet he stays on the line. My boss, ladies and germs.
Really?
His tone suddenly does a complete 180.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
As soon as he hangs up, Yanagashita strikes a victory pose.
Oh yeah, baby. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Hallelujah. Bird and Hammer is back, baby.
Huh?
The recycling goblin realizes Nick's up and returned the boxes to the loading dock. Woo!
Whoa! For reals?
You girls did great. Thank you kindly. From the bottom of my heart.
I've never seen someone so close to literally jumping for joy, Nya.
I'm gonna go prep the demo room. Tama, you go bring the bird and hammer inside.
With that, Mr. Yanagashita practically flies out of the room. No way, I mutter to myself. This thing, didn't actually work. Did it? I examined the miracle stone more closely. It just looks like some kind of toy jewelry. I wish that I actually got paid my 20,000 yen. Hey, it's worth a shot. With the miracle stone still clutched in my hand, I roll around to the loading dock with certainty. I braced myself for before actually stepping out the door. It's not there! Where is it? I look, but I see no sign whatever of any burning hammer.
Seriously, Jess, it totally could be Hoin Kyoma. And
Dearest Neon. In a panic, I call the recycling guy.
Well, I definitely returned it to the loading dock. I can assure you of that. If you're telling me it's not there now, unfortunately, this isn't my responsibility.
Sad, Nia. He hangs up. Didn't even sound like you cared. I'd look around a little more, but to no avail.
Oh my god, that does sound like SpongeBob music.
Yeah, it's definitely not here, Nia. Did someone else take it? Maybe? As I hang my head in dismay, a middle-aged man in a sanitation uniform passes by, hauling a big garbage bag. He flashes me a curious look.
What do we do, Taba?
Mr. Yanagashita freaks out when he hears the burning hammer missing.
Please, you gotta give me something.
I'm not really sure, sir. Now my boss is an even bigger wreck than he was before. This job is toast. Any money I was gonna get paid is going up in smoke, Nia. Just like all my hopes and dreams at this point. I guess maybe we could try selling the Anagachis? Like, 90s nostalgia is gonna be pretty big in a couple of years, Nia. Or something. It's not much of a suggestion, but it's all I got, buddy.
Mr. Yanaga. Oh, sorry.
Mr. Yanagashita looks at me intently.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Huh?
What did you just say?
Or something.
No, before that.
I guess maybe we could try selling the Anagachis. 90s nostalgia. Yeah. I can almost see the wheels turning his head as a smile slowly creeps back onto his face.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I'm certain I can see an actual gleam in his eyes.
Right then, I guess that's our only real option. No, wait. This is a sign. That burning hammer didn't just vanish by coincidence. Oh no.
He jolts to his feet, his eyes so positively aglow.
All right. See you later, Anagachis. We're about to knock y'all right out of the park.
I probably don't need to tell you how the event goes down. I said 90s nostalgia would be big in a couple of years. Not 2009, yeah. Generation Z was just itty bitty babies then. We don't manage to sell even a single Anagachi. Turns out, hey, people are really creeped out by eels. And our customers has no problem letting us know that. Very impolitely, I may add. As they storm away in a huff.
But, Chira said she liked eel salt broiled and its sushi.
I hear Mr. Yanagashita mutter to himself as I get ready to leave.
Wait, was she able to take the costume off? Really?
If only we hadn't lost the burning hammer, things would have gone so much differently. Or no, maybe they go on pretty much the same. I don't know. You know, I probably should have listened to my gut earlier. Agreeing to take on this job is probably nothing but trouble.
Really, I wonder what choice I should make. It probably is not her choice, but someone else's choice. Nobody is gonna have any luck selling digital pets to customers who are looking for a health food demo. But why did the burning hammer disappear anyway? Well, that sanitation worker Thomas had found another pile of trash to dispose of. Someone close to 1240. Someone winds up breaking the bottles, turning them into useless garbage. But who is that someone, and what can they do differently? Okay. And we know who it has to be. It has to be Minorikawa. Wait, no. No, it doesn't. Is it? No, it's not Kano. No, that's not it. Archie? Maybe it's Archie. Yeah, it's gotta be Archie. Yeah, this is it, I think, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Archie. Damn it, the forklift scene was really cool, too. Threw the boxes at their pursuer. Ah! Archie snapped at the nearest box, turned and threw it at the man with the cane. The box was filled with something. Something heavy.
This ought to do some damage.
He watched with satisfaction as it struck the assassin in the face. The man staggered sideways.
Here, have another!
One by one, Archie hurled every box in the pile.
And one for the road! This is my heat action!
The last box wasn't properly sealed. It broke open as it struck their pursuer, sending several bottles flying. They shouted as they crashed onto the street, splashing red liquid. The assassin dropped to one knee, scrubbing at his face with his hand. Archie looked on in surprise. He couldn't possibly have hit the guy that hard. Peering at the man more closely, he saw that he was spattered in red liquid. Apparently, the stuff in his bottles had gotten in his eyes. Damn, that's gotta hurt considering how spicy it is. It's like pepper spray practically.
Now's our chance!
Archie took off with the Tomy, leaving their pursuer kneeling in the alley. Their ragged breathing echoed through the maze of side streets. All that work just to wind up fleeing for their lives again. Archie ground his teeth in frustration. Okay. Okay. I think we can jump now. Yep. Yep.
matter where I wanted, though. I don't spot the chick anywhere.
Okay, I think, yeah. Let's just keep going through this. No way to fast forward, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah, the lucky pendant. Miracle stone. Stone of miracles. Sham merchandise to find a sham. Not a sham, wow, this sham. Shamashoom, shimma shamashoom. Shama shima shooma shama sheem. Before the luck runs out. I wonder when the luck started to run out. If you were saying that, like seriously. When did the luck start? Is it when you bought it? Let's see. Blue and glittery. Yes, he's getting the phone call. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Recycling guy's calling him. And Thomas should now be able to actually find the stuff. Yeah, here we go again.
Yeah, Bird and Hammer's back, baby.
I love that there's like a vocal track for that one sound. Alright, let's see. Come on. Alright, let's go. Really, I can fast forward by holding enter. It's not working. Yeah, it's not working, OA. Alright.
I braced myself before actually stepping out the door.
There it is.
It's there! It's really there! The cardboard boxes are scattered all around outside. Wait. Scattered all around? What happened to them? Questioning, yeah. I certainly have a very bad feeling about this, as if the rest of today's events didn't clue me in yet already. Apprehension gnaws at me as I open one of the boxes, Nya. No! Why? The burning hammer! No! I shriek and my vision dims. They blew it up! Those monsters! You blew it up! Nya! Boxes full of burning hammer smashed to pieces. To be continued.
Alright, now let's finish off Minorikawa, who basically is almost done. Now we should finally be able to get to the next time block. Damn, that was a tricky one. Okay, what's this here? Yep.
A cat!
No, I mean, yes, I mean, there was It's a person in a cat costume. I thought since I couldn't see their face, it'd be easier to ask them stuff.
Fine, whatever. Now get back out there and get me some more.
Minorikawa steered Chiaki toward the passing crowd. What? No?
Yes, now. We've got no time to waste. For justice. I'll even stand by and watch for a minute. Know enough of the excuses and get out there.
Oh, they're so cute. Minorikawa looked on as Chiaki wandered through the crowd. Her anxious demeanor seemed to repel everyone around her. Although it's sad. On the rare chance she did manage to flag someone down, the way she stammered through their initial questions made them take right off again. After a minute or two, she shuffled her way back, shoulders slumped. See? It's hopeless.
Okay, some advice. First off, you aren't approaching the right people. Some people are clearly in a rush, you know? You're not gonna have much luck trying to flag down a businessman who's visibly in a hurry. Now, folks who are waiting on someone, couples, groups, they are gonna be less on their guard.
But I mean, if I do manage to nab someone, how do I keep the conversation going? Chiaki asked. That was indeed the tricky part. Whenever I get an answer I'm not expecting, I get all flustered.
Chiaki, have you ever played tennis?
Tennis? Well, yeah. I was in my school's tennis club. She struck Morikawa as being more the manga club type, but that was neither here nor there.
Okay, that'll make this simpler. What's more fun, rallying with an opponent or hitting the ball off the wall?
Rallying with someone else, of course. Morikawa gave a hearty nod.
And why is that?
Because when you hit the ball off a wall, you already know where it's going to come back to. Revelation dawned on Chiaki's face. Oh.
It's the same with interviews.
Minorikawa said.
Don't get flustered. Enjoy the rally.
But I don't think I'm composed enough to enjoy it.
Don't overthink things. Just let yourself enjoy the small talk.
Small talk? Oh, I'm sure I'm not any good at that. I am the worst at small talk. She was starting to waffle again.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Minorikawa said, taking a step closer.
Are you happy with your life right now?
I'm not happy with my life right now. No, Chiaki muttered. She hung her head in dismay.
Okay, so start with that.
Minorikawa said. Huh? Chiaki blinked a few times as she lifted her head back up. I'm not happy with my life right now, but what... Oh.
I'm not happy with my life right now, but what about you? Like that.
Okay. A sliver of liveliness had crept back into Chiaki's voice. Minorikawa jabbed his finger right in her face.
Right there.
He said.
Put on that face when you flag people down.
Chiaki's smile widened. I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Chiaki strode enthusiastically into the crowd and tried to flag down a westerner who was walking hurriedly past. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, God.
Did she even listen to a word I said?
Minorikawa felt a short-lived triumph melt away.
Am I just gonna have to teach her everything again from scratch?
Then he paused in surprise.
Hold on. Okay, good. Whoa!
Chiaki had snatched the man by the arm in an attempt to get him to stop. To Minorikawa's amazement, the gambit worked. Yeah, seriously. How often is that gonna work? Before long, it looked like the two were engaged in some kind of animated conversation. Maybe she'll get an interview out of this after all. Heck, the look on her face was actually somewhat confident. Sometimes people could surprise you once you got past their surface issues. Now Minorikawa could head to the Burning Hammer sales demo with a little more peace of mind.
Speaking of which... Crap! What time is it? Summertime?
In a panic, Minorikawa checked his wristwatch. Think about this wristwatch. That will show you a thing about the opposite sex and whatnot. Ah, jeez, it does help that she's cute. Ji-chan, yeah, it does. The demo was set to start in less than 5 minutes. Uh-oh. He really was cutting it close. Run, Minorikawa, run! Minorikawa sprinted through the intersection, heading for Center Guy.
To be continued for justice.
I am not cute, away.
I would do anything, whatever it took. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? Time's up. Yes, you see, now I will pay you double what they're worth. Any evidence has been covered up.
Freeze!
Who can you trust? All right, we got some time here. Who should we start out with? Oh, we're on military time. Okay. 13 o'clock, I see. All right. It really did our way, but that's because we got stuck. Now, let's, who should we go with? I'll let y'all decide. Tell me who you want to see next. I think it's just like a running gag, Jess. Yeah, exactly what Ju-chan said, yeah. Okay, we got 2 Tamas, 1 Kano. 2 Kanos. Okay. 2 Kanos, 2 Tamas. Exactly, Chishan. Yeah, my brain is too used to Western times. I just, and plus, I don't know, for me it sounds awkward to say like 20 o'clock, 20, like, it starts off okay, like 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock. Like saying teen and o'clock together it's just so weird for my brain. And then it gets like, and then when you get to like 20, 21 o'clock, like forget about it. I don't know. It just sounds really weird to my English speaking brain. Oh jeez. Yeah. Definitely, Chi-chan. Yeah, I totally get you. Okay, so Kano wins. Let's get back with Ace Detective. Following Kano's directions, Stanley drove toward the crime syndicate's hangout. There was a good chance that this was where Maria was being held. Traffic was practically non-existent, and they made good time. They cruised down Miyamuzazaka, then passed the train station toward Dogonzaka. I guess Zaka means like town or something like that. It's like, I wonder if Zaka is like the Japanese version of like adding ville at the end of a village or something. All the while, the 2 men stared out the windshield, neither inclined to make conversation. They arrived at the Shinsen-cho intersection.
Take a right here,
Kano said.
You nervous?
Stanley asked as he made the turn. His own tone was calm and level. Kano gave no reply. If the syndicate really was holding Maria hostage up ahead, he and Stanley might wind up putting her in danger by showing up there. If it came down to it, Kano wondered, could he count on the man next to him taking the hostage's safety into account? He doubted it, but there was nothing he could do about it now. He might be evil, he might not. I think he could be one of those characters that like connected to the higher ups, but like the good ones. I think there's just as much of a chance, as, if not more, of him being good than evil. Or him being at least some form of neutrality that they're going to have to bargain with, at the very least. Because let's not forget, he saved Kano's ass from being fired. So I think that there's a good chance that he might see Kano as an honest cop. And he knows that there's some corruption in the police here. And I think he might see Kano as like an honest cop. And that's why he wants to partner with him. Because he needs someone like around here. They arrived at the syndicate's hangout sooner than Kano had anticipated. It was a multi-tenant building in Tomagaya, southwest of Yoyogi Park. Black Lodge. The ratty building looked like it might come crashing down at any minute. The Black Lodge sign out front looked deliberately ominous. Really? The font looks a little hokey. Connor knew the place as a bar frequented by expats from various countries, as well as a hotbed of criminal activity. We're going into Mos Eisley Cantina here.
I'll take point.
Stanley said.
You back me up.
He pulled a handgun from his suit pocket. It was a compact Glock, a model frequently used by the FBI or CIA. Glock 17, a semi-automatic pistol developed in Austria for police and military use. Notable for its incorporation of large amounts of polymer plastic in its design. A certain Hollywood film introduced a line of dialogue claiming that the Glock would not show up in airport x-ray machines. But since the gun barrel itself is made of metal, this is assuredly not true. Federal Bureau of Investigation, an American investigative bureau established by the U.S. Department of Justice in 1908, has authority in matters involving crimes that cross state lines, as well as threats to public order such as espionage and terrorism. Generally speaking, the FBI conducts its activities within the United States. Central Intelligence Agency, one of the principal agencies of the U.S. intelligence community, reporting to the Director of National Intelligence. That's exactly my impression of him, Eblis. But I think he's some kind of neutral. Absolutely. He has his own motives. For sure. Possessing considerable budgetary resources and a vast network of highly trained personnel, the CIA carries intelligence gathering and covert operations, primarily overseas. In recent years, the organization has been devoting major efforts to counter terrorism. Kano drew his own gun, and the two cautiously made their way inside. They immediately heard some sort of ruckus from beyond a wooden door at the far end of the hall.
Please don't let me this be what I think it is.
Kano thought to himself. Sweat beaded on his hands as he gripped his gun tighter. He heard the sound of his glass shattering. Then came the sound of something heavy falling to the floor.
Maria!
Ignoring Stanley's previous order, Kano rushed ahead, kicking down the door, and stepped inside. Ooh, damn. Looks like a freaking mafia shootout. Holy shit. He walked right into a massacre. There were nearly a dozen bodies sprawled out across the floor. Wow! This escalated quickly. Oh my god, they got rid of all the evidence. Oh my god, this is fucking, shit. This is fucking Joker in the beginning of the Dark Knight shit. My god. He thought he recognized all of them all. The men who participated in the repeated attaché case handoffs. Each appeared to have been stabbed to death. I gotta say, if Sasayama is the final boss, like, oh my god. Just imagine. Had these guys all turned on each other? Like, seriously. That's my current guess for final boss right now, is Sasayama. Jess, that is like literally the most famous Zero Time Dilemma meme. Had these guys all turned on each other? No, that couldn't have been the case. It was one ultimate badass guy. I bet. Yep. None of the victims were holding a knife, which meant that whoever killed them must still be hiding nearby. No sooner had Kano come to this conclusion than he heard a muffled cry behind him.
Stanley!
The American was sprawled on the floor, face down. Connor rushed over and knelt beside him. Wait, what? Already? What? Oh my god! Stanley died already! Oh my god! Connor rushed over and knelt beside him. Stanley was dead, stabbed through the back! Without an instant's hesitation, Connor stood up again, gun at the ready. He scanned his surroundings, but there was no sign of the killer. But that was impossible. Stanley had been killed mere moments ago. Life is simply unfair is one of the most badass lines of Zero Time Dilemma. I know that game had so many issues, but I gotta say, that was an incredible line with the delivery of that. Stanley had been killed mere moments ago. Someone had to be here somewhere. Out of nowhere, he felt someone press the tip of a knife into his neck from behind, right at the base of his skull. How? He hadn't noticed anyone coming up behind him. There wasn't anyone else around. Nobody but the corpses scattered about the floor. Hiding amongst the corpses. Wait, the corpses? Kano hadn't checked them. Hadn't checked to make sure they were all dead yet. With his last thought, he realized that it had been a fatal mistake. Oh no! Killed by Zero. I didn't even get to make a fucking choice! God damn it! Oh, wow. Alas, there's nothing to be done for poor Kano now. He wasn't prepared for whoever was wielding that knife. Sometimes it's best not to rush things. Kano and Stanley might not have had their run-in with the killer if they turned up a bit later. There's someone who can cause a traffic jam at 1310, which would keep these two from meeting such a grisly end. Okay, so we have a major boss. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, you guys. First mission is to cause a traffic jam. Since the second votes were for Tama, let's get to Tama. Damn. Wow, this is amazing. I can't do this. I can't hype myself up for Sasayama being the ultimate boss. I can't. I can't. I fucking can't. No. I just think that would be the coolest thing to do so far, because right now, because we know Sasayama is a master of disguise, right? Like, oh my god. The knife ending is pretty much the first ending anyone gets in 999. Just because of the choices. I think that Sasayama was actually the final handoff dude. The way he answered that phone call was just way too suspicious. He was probably, I think he's part of their team, honestly. Like they're basically getting, you like Sasayama first, like he's all like, whoa dude, I'm all crazy, funny disguise cop. But he's like, I bet what if Sasayama is another disguise? What if he has a true form? And then it's like that one South Park episode where it's like,
Now you will see my true form.
And all he does is rip off his mustache. And then he starts jumping around and he goes, oh, God. Okay. Let's go back to
Tamachania. Balls of burning hammer out of the pavement, shattered into tiny bits of glass. Even if the recycling guy was really careless with the boxes, it shouldn't have caused this much of a mess. It looks like someone came along and actually threw them all over the place. Who would do such a thing? So, is this what the heat actions of Yakuza? The heck with this thing! The heat actions of Yakuza. When will they learn to think about what their heat actions do to the everyday people? I also weighed the Miracle Stone, which has clearly brought me only bad luck. Miracles suck! Only certainty can help us now. We can't have a product even without a product. Which in turn means I won't be getting paid for this whole fucking fiasco. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. We can figure something out. I try to give myself a pep talk, but I hear the doubt in my own voice. I try to brainstorm anyway.
I did kind of see what they look like. I think they might have been Japanese.
Finding inspiration is trying to squeeze blood from a stone. I rack my mind for the best course of action, and at long last I arrive at a conclusion. Somehow or another, I'm gonna have to sell some burning hammer.
I think I'm gonna, it's probably just go with A, because B didn't work out so well last time.
The flyers have already been handed out. People have come to the demo expecting to get burning hammer. I meant to put in some new bottles. And possibly water it down some, or a lot. But getting this stuff sold is my only option. Yeah. My eyes alight on one of the cardboard boxes, and I notice odd marks that's stamped on it. Wait a second. I've seen this before. I recalled something Cheery said earlier.
This is the sort of thing they'd sell in 100-yen shops or something.
The mark on the box is the same one I saw at the shop that's selling the necklace. That's it. I can see if there's more at the knick-knack shop. SpongeBob time! Guided by this ray, I have at the knick-knack shop as fast as I can run. A glimmer, a sliver, the ever-dwindling light in the distance. Point is, not much.
Oh! Did she run into Archie? Oh, God.
As soon as I reach the main road, I crash right into someone.
Oh, no, it's her. It's Cheery. I thought it was actually because they were red.
Oh, hey, you find it?
She asks. She makes it sound like it's not really her problem. Not yet, but I think we can stock up at the 100-yen shop. The word's hard to get out when I'm panting as hard as I can. For now, just stay calm and go let the boss know.
Got it. Leave it to me.
Cheery nods and I break back into a run. I'm practically paying as I run into the knick-knack shop, where I immediately spot the cardboard box I saw earlier still stacked up. Yes, I'm in luck!
I wonder if the shop is just holding those boxes. And like there's actually something to do with the virus in them.
I dive into one of the boxes to see what's inside. It's packed with tiny bottles! There's no mistaking the noxious red liquid inside. That's burning ammo, alright! There's 50 bottles per box. And there are 4 boxes total. Doing some inside math, assuming each bottle is 100 yen including tax, I can buy the whole lot with the 20,000 I got in my wallet. That should be a word problem at the end of the assignment they give to elementary schoolers. Okay, I've solved all the real math problems. Now I gotta deal with those 2 stupid word problems they give you at the end of the assignment. Fucking hell. Mr. Yanagachita said he was selling the bottles as a demo for 15,000 yen apiece. That way, if we sell all 200 bottles, I'll be able to pay back his debts, no problem. Whoa, what's the deal with you?
Oh, that's the sales guy.
Whoa, what's the deal with you?
Sales clerk's eyes go wide when he sees my getup. If only he could see me without it. I'm super, super cute. He'd probably give me a discount just because I'm so kawaii. This stuff! I'd like to get you. I'll take your entire stock!
Oh my god.
I point at the burning hammer, and the clerk makes an awkward face.
I'm afraid that's already been sold. Yeah, that's the guy that Shibusawa interviewed. I mean, not, goddammit, Minorikawa interviewed on the road. I'm afraid that's already been sold.
What? You mean like all of it?
Yeah, I bet it has something to do with the virus.
Nobody in their right mind could possibly want all of this.
Yes, all of it, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over that easily.
Sorry.
Whether I earn that extra 20,000 or not, here's just not whether I can get this stuff.
Oh, I didn't say it was a bad thing, Iblis.
Please, you gotta help me out.
I'm afraid it's out of my hands.
Then could you get in touch with the buyer? Tell him I'm willing to negotiate.
I suppose that wouldn't be an issue, but... Actually, would you mind waiting for just a moment? She said she'd be by ASAP. A girl. Interesting. I wonder if we're gonna have to make the buyer show up.
After 5 minutes of waiting, the buyer still hadn't shown up. I don't think she's coming. I say.
That's odd.
The sales clerk murmurs.
She said on the phone she'd come by just after 1 o'clock to pick them up, or 13 o'clock as we're going apparently. Oh wow, Eblis, so the waitress in the cafe that Minorikawa went to was the same girl that Achi saved from the thugs in Prologue. That's why she was 5 minutes late. That is awesome.
Oh, I really need this right away.
I understand that, but
Please!
it's out of my hands. By now the sales
demo has already started. If I come back empty-handed, what was the point of all this effort? Gimme. Yeah.
I've already said I can't do that.
I'm not asking. Yeah. Gimme.
Would you please wait a moment?
I said, gimme. Why did I spend all that time trying to hand out samples? Why did I put this stupid costume on? Why did I miss out on lunch? Why? What was it all for? What am I fighting for? Ah, look over there! It's the chupacabra!
Huh?
Yoink.
Yes.
Seizing the moment, I snatch up the boxes of burning hammer and make a run for it. I got 1 star.
Hey, hold it right there, miss.
The sales clerk is quick to bar my path.
Whoa!
I barrel way right past him. Time for a criminal record, bitch. I'm gonna get that necklace or die trying. I bump him harder than intended as I race by. He loses his balance and goes crashing into the display case at the front of his shop.
Oh
no! At the same time, I hear something else topple over with a thud and a gurgle.
Oh God!
Some sort of liquid begins to gush from a red polyethylene container.
Uh-oh.
The sales clerk's eyes go wide. His stare fixed on something that's sidewalk nearby. Oh God! It's a cigarette!
That end.
3 stars! 3 stars! The burning butt ignites the liquid in a sudden, massive blaze.
And now for today's news. Shortly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, there was an explosion at a variety store in Utagawacho in Shibuya, the cause of which remains unknown. Eyewitness reports seeing an individual wearing a fully bodied cat costume fleeing the scene in the aftermath of the explosion. Police consider this individual to be a person of interest and have not ruled out the possibility that this bombing was a terrorist act. Several hours after the incident, the cat remains at large. Damn. She could get away with it completely if she managed to get rid of the costume. Tom wound up being the prime suspect in an apparent terrorist bombing. If the buyer had shown up earlier, Tom was arguing with the sales clerk when it never happened, to say nothing of the rest. As a matter of fact, the buyer was just outside the shop at the critical moment. She was held up when she happened to run into someone. Really? Okay. That someone's actions at 13:05 are the key to changing Thomas' fate. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I have to take a little quick bathroom break. I will be right back. In the meantime, please tell me who you'd like for me to do next. Minorikawa, Achi, or Osawa? Okay, so people are saying Minorikawa or Achi. Damn, it's tie locked. Let's see. Since we just did Minorikawa and we haven't done Achi yet this stream, I'm gonna go with Achi since it's a tie. Okay. The man with the cane crooked his finger on the trigger. Achi stepped in front of Atomi, shielding her with his body.
If you want to shoot her, you'll have to shoot me too!
Oh my god, somebody got him. Suddenly the assassin's head jerked forward. He pitched face first onto the pavement and lay still, revealing a foreign man standing behind him. Oh no. It's fucking Barnier. Oh god. In one hand, the stranger clutched a metal pipe.
Hitomi,
Achi asked.
you know that guy?
Hitomi's eyes went wide. That's the man from the Scramble. The one who told me to go to the van.
Wait, one of the kidnappers? Why would he help us?
I'm not sure. The newcomer fixed his eyes on Achi.
Hey, man.
Achi approached the stranger.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but thanks for the assist. Whoa!
The man took a sudden swing with his pipe. Achi barely managed to dodge out of the way.
What the hell?
Once again, Achi made sure Tomi was safely behind him.
Guess I gotta let my fist do the talking. Fighting menacing man.
Ashi quickly adopted a fighting stance. Be careful! Hitomi warned, her voice trembling.
Don't worry, it's just a pipe. I'll just snatch it away from him and make him tell us where your sister is.
Achi adjusted the distance between them carefully as he stared his opponent down. The metal pipe gave the thug considerable reach. One solid hit from that thing and Achi wouldn't stand a chance. This guy just seems like a friggin' serial killer. He needed to end this in one punch! Ooh, the crook sized him up for a few moments, then lunged forward to attack.
Now! Ah!
Achi sidestepped to avoid the incoming blow, then delivered a vicious left hook to his adversary's jaw. The man went down hard. Damn! Whoa! Yeah, he's got the skills to pay the bills. Holy fuck. Okay, Achi's pretty badass. Achi gazed at his fallen foe, flexing his knuckles.
The thing about guys who bring weapons to fights is they always let themselves get too cocky.
Skill? Skull. I wonder if that's, I guess that's the name that we're going to be calling him by. He looked the guy over. The man had a tattoo peeking from one of his ratty sleeves.
Come on, buddy. You can't clock out just yet.
Achi said.
I've got a few questions for you.
He knelt down to grab the man by his collar. Ah, shit. Fucking hell! Halfway to his feet, the man pulled a gun from his breast pocket.
Whoa! Didn't know you were packing heat.
Achi took a quick step backward. The man's eyes brimmed with rage. Looks like this gonna... Achi got himself another rivalry. Achi, man, you got too many rivals! Jeez! He looked ready to pull the trigger at any moment. But he didn't get the chance. Oh, the other guy's back! The man with the cane had regained consciousness. Back on his feet, he trained his own gun at the foreigner. The foreigner quickly shifted his attention to the other gunman.
Oh, no, you don't!
Achi darted forward and kicked the kidnapper in the hand as hard as he could. Oh god, no, Achi, he was probably gonna help you. The gun went flying from his grasp. With a low snarl, the man took up the metal pipe again. Whoa! Rather than go for Achi, however, he charged the man with the cane.
What the?
Achi watched in astonishment as the two men grappled.
Now's our chance!
Grabbing Hitomi by the hand, Achi broke into a run. They ran for a long time, finally stopping to rest in a quiet municipal park. As they sat catching their breath, Achi sensed a new tension in Hitomi. She hadn't said a word since their latest escape.
She has to die, Achi. It's for your own good.
In his mind, Achi replayed what the man with the cane had said.
So, Hitomi,
Achi hesitated.
about what happened back there.
Yeah? She sounded like she'd been far gone in her own thoughts.
You gotta believe me.
Oh, that's her. You gotta believe me. I have no idea who that guy was. Never seen him before in my life. He must have been saying that stuff to confuse us, to trip us up. Oh, no. Okay, that was Archie. God damn it.
You gotta believe me. I have no idea who that guy was. Never seen him before in my life. He must have been saying that stuff to confuse us, to trip us up.
Yeah? Is that what's been bothering you?
Huh?
No, now it's Archie's turn to go monosyllabic. Well, Archie, you're kind of famous around Shibuya, right?
I don't know about that.
Way back when, you'd been the leader of the SOS brigade. Nowadays, you're just some guy who picked up trash. That was nothing to brag about. When someone's famous, it's not unusual for someone else to recognize them and know their name. Oh, god damn it.
When someone's famous, it's not unusual for someone else to recognize them and know their name. So yeah, I was surprised back there. But no matter what that man had said, I trust you.
Oh, god damn it! It only happens in Archie's story. Oh no, Archie and Kano. When someone's famous, it's not unusual for someone else to recognize them and know their name. So yeah, I was surprised back there. But no matter what that man may have said, I trust you. I mean, look at how many times you put yourself in danger to protect me. Hitomi sounded pretty resolute. Archie was glad that she believed him, but that raised another question. Hitomi is clearly hiding something. So then
how come you've been so quiet?
I've just been thinking about things. Like what that man from the Scramble might be after. It was true that his actions didn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, he seemed more interested in taking out the man with the cane than going after you.
I'm gonna say B because she has a twin sister, so that was probably Tama. So this is the one I'm gonna choose.
Maybe it was a case of mistaken identity.
You think so? Hitomi said. She sounded doubtful, and Archie couldn't blame her. It did seem pretty unlikely. No, for whatever reason, the foreigner had deliberately gone after the man with the cane. And it certainly hadn't been to rescue Archie and Hitomi. The enemy of one's enemy was not necessarily one's friend. The man with the cane and those foreigners. Would Archie and Hitomi really be able to escape them all? And if they did, would they ever find Hitomi's sister? They heard a child cry out behind them. What the? Oh god, it's them again! Oh my god, he knocked over the poor girl! Oh my god, what a fucking asshole. They heard a child cry out behind them. Turning to look, they saw the kidnapper rushing toward them. He knocked over a little girl who was in his way.
No rest for the weary.
Yet again, he and Hitomi sprinted away. Do you think he took out the guy with the cane? Hitomi's words came between panting huffs.
Maybe.
Archie glanced back at the pursuer.
Whoa!
There was someone else with him. Now they're being chased down by two foreigners.
I like this better when we're just running from one guy with a cane.
In a one-on-one fight, Achi was confident he could keep Hitomi safe. One-on-two, though, that was a different story. One guy might get a hold of her while he was facing off against the other. He had to make sure they lost these creeps, no matter what. That's exactly what I thought. Yep, a keep out. Alright, so I guess, somehow Osawa holds the answers to getting literally everybody else. Osawa or more likely, Minorikawa holds the answers to getting everyone else out. So yeah, we're gonna start with one of those two next time. Okay, you guys, I had an absolute blast today. This was awesome. Awesome. I love this game already. I love the tone and just like its general sense of humor and everything. It's just really great. Seriously. Really, really great. Well, Jess, not for long, according to what happened in Kano's story. Until next time. Oh yeah, what day is today? Tuesday, so yeah, Thursday is our Tonelico, and we will continue this on Friday. So until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.